It's a special place called the... I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait here. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the... ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Hello and welcome to a special edition of the William Street Swap Shop. My name is Zach and it's a wonderful Wednesday. On Wonderful Wednesdays we usually spend time behind the black background. We interview guests and, from all ranges, an eclectic group of individuals. We've had on animators in the past, designers, Vine superstars, YouTube superstars, ghost hunters, construction workers. We've had a lot of people on. Today we didn't put the black background up because it is a bit, we just brought the studio in, so I said let's stick to the wooden paneling. That's the swap shop look. And, oh hi. Oh. Wow. It's going to be a special swap shop today. Right now Dana's testing a green screen suit. It looks good. Is that headset B, Doc? Dana is a special guest, but she's not the guest yet.
No, you have a really special guest. But
here, lean down and have a seat.
Yeah, I just testing this. See, it's got a lot of bleed right there.
You're using it for a project, right?
I'm using it for a project in this room, and I just want to see how it looks in this room. So
It looks great.
So I'm holding my phone.
You're invisible.
Hello, I'm invisible.
Ben Stiller did something like this once, I think.
Meet the Parents.
Right. He
Was
walked
he
out.
in Meet the Parents? Did you meet the parents?
Meet the Fockers.
So, what happens if I do that? That's pretty good. It looks pretty good.
This is the perfect intro to start the show.
Will you take a picture just
Yes.
for records? I just need it for my records. I can't
If you would like
take
any
a
car
picture.
cologne, feel free to grab some.
I'm gonna
If
drive
you notice
this.
what that great smell is.
Do you remember Short Circuit 2?
Yes.
Mis locos kick your ass, mis locos kick your face, mis locos kick your balls into outer space. I don't know why, but this reminds me of that song.
That car does?
Yeah.
It's a Stanley Steamer classic car.
When you're looking for the right price, Stanley Steamer. Is that how that goes? It smells pungent.
You can still smell it. It's on my...
Yeah.
I like to smell well when I start the show.
Can you take a picture of the monitor? Let's see what a butt looks. This is my butt. It doesn't... Okay, this is what it looks like. So it's got a little bit of invisible bleed, which is what I want. That's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Dana. Good luck with your project.
Yeah, it's a dance video.
I can't wait to see it. Today on the William Street Swap Shop, it's a very special, wonderful Wednesday. I noticed this morning I had a little bit of a pimple on my forehead. You can kind of see it. Jock, you want to zoom in real quick? This is a show that we tell the truth. We're honest with each other. There it is. Right there. Look, I've noticed my... it's there, but that's okay. It'll go away soon. But we will be going away as well, so you only have a little bit of time. So give us a call at 413-961-4263. We have a very special guest today, and that guest, forget about Daft Punk. Forget about Brian Eno. Today we have Brainworlds. Let's get a shot. If you've noticed right now before we go to him, there he is. Go ahead. You can go ahead and go. There's Brainworlds, also known as... is it okay that I tell your name? Sure. Okay. Also known as Mason, who does our audio behind the scenes. He's a real pro. He'll be doing the music for the entire background of the William Street Swap Shop today.
Totally awesome.
What's great about this is we've been using Turner music, library music for the past almost a year. We'll be on the air for a year in November. And we realized we need to use royalty-free music, so we've been using Turner music. But that music can expire, and we could get sued someday. So we thought, let's bring in somebody to do new background music. and we're going to record this in a separate track, and we're going to incorporate it when Matt gets back. It'll be a big surprise for him when he returns next week. As you know, Matt is out of the office this entire week. I've been having guest hosts come in. I've been doing a pretty good job, I would say. No one's really been telling me I've been doing a great job higher up, but I think I've been doing a pretty good job so far. And Mason's going to be doing the music, and to make this interactive, to make this real fun for you watching this, so you're not just watching another music show. I know what you're thinking. This is just like $2 bill, the concerts unplugged on MTV and VH1. I've seen this a million times. What's different is we can interact with Mason. So Mason, I think we could start it off right now. Mason's willing to contribute music to a journey. Listen to it right now. It's relaxing. This is a relaxing intro. But we're about to go on a journey together. I might do some poetry, may do some painting. But right now, we're just listening to Mason, aka Brainworlds. Turn off your browsers, turn this up. Vortical says, couldn't ask for a cooler guest. So we invite you to give us a call, and I'll show you exactly how to demonstrate. Mason, if you don't mind, if you're ready to get right into it. I'm going to tell a story, and then I'm going to illustrate the story as I tell it and see how well this works. When I was camping, trying to pitch Seal the Deal to Pixar in Northern California and San Francisco, I went up to the Marin Headlands right outside the Golden Gate Bridge, and I'm going to draw that while Mason gives me audible background to my story, and I'll tell you the story as I draw it. So I was hiking along the mountains. Here's one of the hills. There's a lot of rolling hills there. They had deforestation, so you have a lot of rolling hills. I took my gloves off to draw this, and I remember I caught a lot of flack last time I drew on crosswords. People said this isn't good. But I was in the rolling hills as I was hiking. I made it to the top of a ravine. It was beautiful out. Fog was everywhere. It was a day where you almost couldn't see in front of you. But this is what it looked like if I were to draw the hills in the fog. And I remember just off in the distance, I'm going to fix this soon, I came across the trail. I saw a coyote walking in front of me. It turned around and looked at me. It knew I was not a threat, and it kept going. I moved to the top to my campsite. I kept climbing and climbing. As you know, the air in California, Northern California, it's harder to breathe for someone like me. I'm not used to it. So I made my way up. I could see the Golden Gate Bridge from my campsite. As I was from my campsite, I got there around 4 or 5 p.m. in the evening. I remember seeing signs, beware mountain lions, they exist. And I remember thinking, okay, this is for real. If I were to be attacked by a mountain lion right now, this would not end well. But I remember reading, they only come out at nighttime. They only hunt at night, so I'll be okay, because I'm up in the daytime. But then I realized my water was running low, and I looked on the map to the nearest place to find water. And the water was about 2.5 miles away. So I hiked up to get water. At this point I was really thirsty. Very thirsty. And I said, well, I'll be okay. I can hike 2 miles without getting water. So I hiked down a hill, a steep hill, and as I'm going down the hill, my back starts to kind of hurt. I think it's because I'm dehydrated. I haven't had water in a while. But then I remember thinking, just get to the water, you'll be fine. And I descended upon a trailhead. And the trailhead was a parking lot with a bathroom. And I thought, for sure, This is where the water will be. So I made my way right into the bathroom. I looked for sinks. I'm not against drinking water out of a sink. I found no sinks, just a toilet. No water in the toilet is one of the toilets that are in the outdoors when you're out roughing it. And I remember thinking, I'm just gonna go and change colors here real quick. You can stay on the computer if you'd like. Just changing this to the colors. I remember thinking, oops, I got the wrong tool. I remember thinking, well, what am I gonna do for water now? No big deal. I'll just, I saw a horse stable over in the corner. I said, they probably have water. A horse has got a drink. So I went back to the horse stable towards the beginning of the trailhead. And I saw a water sign, but it said not drinkable. Oh no. So I didn't drink it. I hiked all the way back to my campsite. I realized I went to the wrong trailhead. There was another trailhead that had water, but I went to the wrong one. I made a big mistake. But as I ascended to the top, I realized this is a beautiful view. And if I were to die up here, I'd be okay with it. That's the Golden Gate Bridge. On the other side is San Francisco. Let's just let Mason's music now take over and let you enjoy this experience. That's the Pyramid Building that everybody goes to take pictures at. The downtown financial center. This over here is the Outer Sunset District. We're looking from the Marin Headlands. These are the old painted ladies. You're familiar with them from Full House. Here's the beach. So I invite you to give me a call. Give Brainworlds a call. 413-961-4263. You can call in, illustrate your story to us. Let us know. Give us a story that Mason can score. You'll have your own composed background. This is the most artistic thing I've ever done. And once I'm done drawing this, I have some lunch I'm going to eat. Hey, hi.
Hi.
Oh, we have a guest. Another guest coming in. It's Dana.
What are you gonna eat for lunch?
I have a banana and an orange.
These look pretty good.
I'm a fruit, but this I noticed that the end of the banana is a little softer.
What did you leave it in a bag with avocados?
I bought it just yesterday.
And then you have a softened tip.
Right. So I think it's because I got the wrong banana.
I think you have a call on the line.
Hi, welcome to the Loom Street Swap Shop. You're on live.
Yes, I was wondering if you could tell me where I could purchase an entire Big Lots. How do I become a franchisee of Big Lots?
You came to the right person because I have lots of Big Lots in my inventory. I own a lot of them. I'm a rich, successful person, and there's one I have right up on the side of the street.
I sure wish I could be you, but I'm not. But I would want to purchase a Big Lot from you post haste, today, immediate. I hope you accept Bitcoin.
We do. We only trade in Bitcoins. We don't deal with monetary. This is the William Street Swap Shop. We deal in swaps. So if you have another big lot you'd like to swap, or we just deal with Bitcoins. Bitlots is where we keep our Bitcoins at.
It's a bit. That is pretty impressive. I'm coming back in to tell you that was not a real caller and that was me.
That was just my lunch.
This is just your lunch. See, we do fun things here.
Right, we like to have fun jokes.
I was testing my
Swap
second.
shop's not just about swapping all the time.
Testing my second suit.
That's right. It looks good. What's the difference between this suit?
The difference, I'd say the main difference is this one is Sally's, so it's better.
Okay.
Like, she's just better than ordering something off of Amazon. What are your feelings on Amazon as a small business owner?
It's great. If you want to take a seat, I can kneel.
No, I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Okay.
I'm kneeling.
It's a great business. Amazon, we always have a saying on Swap Shop, getting primed. And that means watching all the content they put on Prime.
Getting primed. So,
Getting
like,
primed.
watching all the
Getting primed,
pilots.
watching. Oh, I'm not wearing my gloves because I have to draw on my computer.
But you can put
I
them
feel
back.
naked.
Because we have backgrounds.
That's
Are people calling in for backgrounds? I feel like I took the spotlight
I don't know
there.
if anyone's called in yet, but this is the San Francisco background. We're going to save this and we'll broadcast it anytime we want to travel. I still got to finish coloring in the buildings.
I thought I had a favorite San Francisco movie, and I do. It's The Room. I'd say that's my favorite San Francisco.
One of the classics.
Film.
Mine, Dirty Harry. It's about the hunt for the Zodiac killer.
Oh, Zodiac, also a great
Right,
film.
Zodiac is a good one.
Well, I hope they catch the Zodiac killer. I hope that happens now.
too.
I'm just testing.
If you have any tips on the whereabouts of the Zodiac killer, feel free to call in at 413-961-4263. If you're just now tuning in, our background music is being supplied to us live by Brainworlds.
I would like for Brainworlds to answer some questions from fans.
That would be great.
That would be great.
Let's take a look. Let's get some shots of Brainworlds in there. Thank you, Dana. Just gonna paint these buildings now. The background of San Francisco, we're gonna make it a nice light purple, pink. There it is. I remember there being a patch of trees. This is where I was camping at. If you have any questions for me, today's the day to ask. Our Brainworlds, you can give us a call at 413-961-4263. What kind of guitar is that? What are all those instruments? What are you doing? How do you get inspired with what you're working with? Or do you just want me to be quiet and let Brainworlds take you on a journey? These are the trees. I was camping right up in here. There I am. Yep, right here. I was in the campsite. Just imagine me here. It was a great time. That night I ran out of water. I came back. No water, nothing to drink. But I thought I'm okay. I can be okay for at least another 24 hours, at least. The next morning I woke up and found a place to get the real water. There's another 3-mile hike in the opposite direction. I grabbed that water, came back to my campsite and cooked some rice while watching the Golden Gate Bridge, listening to foghorns, the sounds of ships rolling from the bay. They have to blow their foghorn loud because it's so foggy they don't want to run into the bridge. gonna eat my lunch now. Orange. Are you enjoying this? It's a different Wonderful Wednesday. We do not swap on Wednesdays. We interview guests who bring you special treats. Today is Brainworlds. If you have a question for Brainworlds, feel free to give us a call. 413-961-4263. Peeled my orange. Leave the orange peelings over there. What would you like me to start eating first, the banana or the orange? I don't have my chat open because I have my computer as the background for the bridge of San Francisco. So you have to call in to let me know. Can we actually go to the wood paneling background? I'm going to check the chat. Just interact with our friends watching. There it is. Tonight, it's a new episode of Mr. Robot. And that's a shot that you would see in Mr. Robot. So, the chat says banana. So I'm going to eat the banana first. I am a fruitarian. Someone asked in chat, is Zach really a fruitarian? Yeah, I love fruit. And what I like to do, a lot of people don't know this, but you can eat similar. I see people taking shots. If you take a shot, you take a bite of a banana and an orange after the shot. So you bite the banana first, and the orange. But I'm going to get to the bottom of this banana if you look. I just bought this banana yesterday. Set that off to the side. Snot Rock says orange peels are nice to leave in your car. When you get one, they make the car smell nice. What do you do with the little pieces of banana that come off on the side? I just took one off. That's string. You eat it? I leave it off to the side.
How about that?
I'm going to draw these trees now, go back to that. If anyone has any questions for Mason, let me know in chat. You can email us if you'd like to swap any items at williams.swap@gmail.com. We'll look at your items tomorrow. We have a very big special show with another special guest host tomorrow. Matt is out the entire week. He's currently in Portland, Oregon, pitching shoe ideas. swap shop related and personal. As you saw yesterday, if you watched yesterday's show, we made a pitch for the shoes. And if you look right behind me, that's where I was camping. Just coloring this in. All right, now we have a background. We're ready to do the show. Actually, let me add my tint real quick. My tint is blue. It's like right over here. It's a backpacker tint, so it's small. Oh. Look at the horses coming in across the meadow. Come on, guys. What a sight. What a sight this is. Wow. I see a wild herd of horses. Wow. I didn't know they had wild horses up here. Beautiful buddies. And there's my tent. So we're going to start this. I'm going to just start asking Mason some questions. You've seen it on shows before, and while Mason is still playing the music, and just as you know, Mason, I'm referring to as Brainworlds, who's supplying the music right now if you're just now tuning in. We decided we don't want to keep our Turner Music library songs. We don't know if we want to keep them that often. We might run out of royalty, so it's a good idea to supply our own music. And what better way than to pick the brain of Brainworlds, who's supplying the background music right now. Brainworlds, would you like a bite of an orange slice?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I'll let you pick it. There you go, you got two. How is it?
That's tasty orange.
Yeah. Do oranges make you feel better or worse when you're doing the show?
That's probably the first time I've ever eaten an orange while playing the show.
Okay.
So,
Orange, you glad that we offered one?
I sure am.
So
I
what
could
are you working with? Do you have? I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4. At least
it's a lot
a
of
dozen
stuff.
pedals and electronics.
Mm-hmm. They all do the exact same thing, so I don't know why I use them all. No, I don't know.
They're bosses for those who
some
are
of them
watching
are.
at home.
Yeah. Basically, I'm like running things to alter the sound of the guitar into some looping devices, and then running those through other effects to change how those sound. Like a lot of delays and rhythmic stuff, and
So what would
pitch
this
shifting.
music be called? Is this ambient?
Yeah, I guess it
Yeah.
generally gets
Okay.
referred to as ambient. Not really dubstep, so I'm
Right.
sorry. But
It's okay. Real quick, do you think you can make dubstep, or would that ruin the vibe?
yeah, I think that might get
That might ruin the vibe.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to save look, there's a horse coming across the screen. If you want to save the dubstep for the end, that would be okay with me.
Okay.
If you want. But I don't want to ruin the vibe. If you're just now tuning in, we're in a relaxed, transient state of mind. I'm counting at least a dozen electronic boxes, and then on top of those boxes, each one has 3 to 8 knobs. So Brainworlds is controlling the knobs, controlling the boxes, also playing a guitar, and his feet are on a pedal. It takes a lot of talent to do this, and sometimes I do feel guilty that I just painted this background of San Francisco and put you. Now you're forever. If you're told your friends to watch this, they're watching you over this painting.
Oh, that painting's great.
Thank you. But you're really capturing the mind and the mood of the show. What do you think? Is this the new music of the William Street Swap Shop? Sit down, bite an orange, and listen to it. We have a caller. Hello, come on into the William Street Swap Shop. Even though we have all this electronic equipment, you can still fit. Come on in. Come on in.
Okay, hello. Hello, Zach.
Hi. Who is this?
Hello?
Hello? Bonsoir.
Hey.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, this is Benjamin from Santiago.
Hey, Benjamin. Welcome to the William Street Swap
Hey.
Shop. Come on in. We haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah. I have been listening, but I don't know. I haven't been calling lately. Maybe because my phone connection has been getting worse
Mm-hmm.
these past few days. So,
Would you like a dip of cologne
But I-
from the Stanley Steamer car cologne real quick?
the background?
Oh, well, no, we'll save it. The background, yeah, I painted it being inspired by Brainworlds music. Do you have a... The show is yours. It's your turn to talk. I've done enough talking for the afternoon.
Okay. Well, I have a question for Mason.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Brainworlds.
What is your record on playing music non-stop? Like, how long have you been playing it?
A few months ago, I did an overnight performance where I started at about 1 in the morning and finished at 10 in the morning. So I guess 9 hours would be
Wow.
the record.
Without sleep.
Without sleeping, yeah.
Wow.
9 continuous hours.
Mhm.
What would it look like, real quick, while we got you on camera, if you were to fall asleep? while
That is
you're playing?
insane.
I don't know.
Also-
I'll probably do one of these.
There we go. Yeah. Sorry,
Wow.
Benjamin. I keep talking, and I said I wouldn't. You go ahead. It's great to hear from you.
Oh, no, don't worry. You're fine. Another question I have is, have you ever taken a nap, like played music on a loop, and then used the same music you just played and relax or take a nap?
Oh, all the time, yeah.
So wait, this music has put you to sleep?
Oh, yeah.
So how did you not fall asleep when you were playing it overnight?
Well, it's a little more active at that point. But when I'm just listening, I like to listen to music when I sleep. So a lot of times I will put on my own music because it works for
Yeah,
Right.
it puts you on like a trance state.
Benjamin, do you listen to music when you go to sleep?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Mostly instrumental and really quiet,
Would you listen to?
so can actually work.
Would you listen to this music?
Yeah, well, my brother sleeps next to me, so I wouldn't play music because he will get he will not take that well.
Just put on some headphones and go to sleep.
Probably.
Maybe put an orange so you wake up next to an orange.
Yeah, I just took a banana from the fridge because I felt inspired to do that for some reason.
Right. Well, thank you. But my banana, if you take a look, it's had better days. What do you do when you get what happened to this book? It looks okay. It's like, wow, that banana looks great. I can't wait to eat it. And then it's like a horror movie. I know there's a delay, so you probably won't see it, but for a second.
I will see that eventually.
Okay. Well, so what do you think? What's the verdict, Benjamin? You've been a long-time viewer of the Adult Swim streams. Should we keep this background music and replace it with that old Turner music, library music?
No, keep the stuff for the rest of the
Keep the
episode.
original music.
No, keep Mason's music.
Keep Mason. Okay. So that's
Yeah.
one vote for Mason. We don't have much time left, but I'm going to open up the phone lines and say if you want to give us a call and let us know, should we keep Mason's music? That's up to you. Brainworlds.
Yeah, sure.
Also known as
Everyone
Mason.
votes on it.
Everyone votes Mason. You already count it.
No, everyone votes on it.
Oh,
yeah.
everyone will vote on it. Yeah. Well, that's great. Yeah, let's see if everyone will vote on it. So, how is life in Santiago right now?
It's been really crowded lately.
Do you want to call? Do you want to? Did you catch the beginning of the show when I started talking about my journey in San Francisco? Would you like to tell a story and have Mason score your story?
Sure.
Okay.
I will.
Go ahead and start scoring your story.
Okay. I have been taking college classes early in the morning lately because it's a better schedule for the day. It doesn't make me waste my morning sleeping late, and it keeps me active for the rest of the afternoon. The problem is deadlines and subway trains, but they don't make. It gets really crowded on some days when one has to take the subway station and and go to another line, and then wait for the red train to come up because the green one always comes first, but that doesn't lead you to the station you want. You have to pass that and wait for the red one. And always the red one comes even more crowded than the green train. So I have to pass that red train, then then wait for the other green train to pass, and then back to another red one. And then of course you keep being on the same position behind the yellow line so you doesn't fall down the rail. And a lot more people come up behind, all over you, until you can really take that train without being pushed away by the wall of people that are inside. This is like a 30-minute wait sometimes. I have to just tolerate for some mornings. And I always imagine like I'm in a line full of people that can't move, just like me, because they are waiting for next train. They just can't do anything about it. They are practically dead that I'm standing on a deadline. I'm behind the deadline. The deadline that leads to my classes.
That's an excellent story.
Yeah, it's kind of a half-assed wordplay in there.
So that's what happens when you go. Do you feel Mason or
Yeah.
the music from Brainworlds is now something you'd put on your hoodie, throw in the music, and that gets you through your day quicker?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It sets the mood for a situation like that. Most.
So what do you think? We're going to keep Brainworlds music? Does this inspire you?
Yeah, I will. But, of course, I will pass the line to more people to call in and vote.
Thank you so much, Benjamin. Have a great afternoon. We look forward to hearing from you again
Well, thank
soon.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. So we only have about 8 minutes left. If you'd like to call in and let us know, give us a story real quick. We'll draw it. Brainworlds will score it. Or just call in and vote. We need a few more votes. Are we going to keep Brainworlds music, or are we going to go back to that Turner music royalty? Oops. Mason, would you be okay with your music sticking around?
Sure.
Shred the knob.
So what's next for Brainworlds? Do you have any shows coming up?
No, not at the moment.
This is a big show, though, for you?
Mm-hmm. This is big time right here.
That's right. Broadcasting live. Hey, we're live. Do you want this music as the new background music? I'm taking your calls right now, 413-961-4263. And this is my last orange slice. we only have Benjamin's call. Even if you don't want this music, you gotta call in and say we want to keep the original. That's what Swap Shop was. You gotta let us know. If not, well, we're gonna stick with Mason's new music. And that drawing there you're looking at right now, if you're just now tuning in, is Benjamin waiting at the subway station. There's the subway right here. This is supposed to be the window, but when I do that, I didn't color it in all the way. Let's just do that. And let's just get some shots of Mason and doing his craft, and I'm just going to be quiet and let you decide if you want to call in and talk with Mason. Hello, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. You're on live.
Hello.
This is Zach and Brainworlds. Come pick up brains.
That's very enticing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Wednesdays are kind of your day.
Right.
Right?
Wednesdays, even when Matt is in town, he has a probationary period. He can't make it to Wednesday shows. I usually sit down with someone and interview them. But today I thought, what better way while Matt's out of town to have fun with it and just jump right into the music of Brainworlds.
Business as usual.
I love the artists that you've had in the past.
Right.
I think they're great. But this experience today is perfect. I say do it every Wednesday.
Okay. So do this
Yep.
this exact show, eat my oranges and bananas, bring on different fruits maybe, and do it every Wednesday.
I'm not so sure about the meal, but the
Okay.
music is definitely great.
So,
Yeah.
so maybe even just remove me from the entire thing, the equation.
No, absolutely not. You could do hand puppets, on one day, or
Ooh, that's a
you
good
could do whatever you want. Make it your own.
I'm gonna draw Brainworlds right now. So you think we should keep this music as our background music?
Absolute, or even have other electronic ambient artists on. Yeah.
Okay. Well, right now Brainworlds is the only one I know in real life.
Well, terrific. So we can enjoy this every night.
Would you like to tell a
That's
story?
perfect.
Would you like to tell a story for Brainworlds, or you just wanted to call and support?
I don't have any interesting stories, but yesterday my son tried to microwave ramen and forgot to put the water in. So our microwave lit on fire, and we got a new one last night.
Wow, that's a good story for this.
So that's my story for today. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For your call.
Later.
Thank you
Bye.
for your support. Brainworlds, that's a great review right there. You should put that on your
my CV.
So where can people listen to the rest of your music at?
I've got a Bandcamp page. It's just brainworlds.bandcamp.com.
Okay. So if you'd like to listen to more of
Got
this
a whole bunch on there.
and music like this, check out Brainworlds on Bandcamp.
Epic.
And if you'd like this music to be on the show, let us know. Email us at williams.swap@gmail.com or give us a call, 413-961-4263. Are you having a good time? Are you glad you did this?
Yeah, for sure.
At first I thought when he said you've had a lot of artists on in the past, I thought he would say, but this one's not as good. And I was waiting, I was like, oh no. But then he didn't. He said a very nice compliment.
That would have been fun.
Not that epic.
If you're just now tuning in, we have Brainworlds. Spinning beats. This is your beard, Brainworlds. I know it looks like you might. And then let's just go ahead, get a shot of you right next to your digital self. We're almost out of time. If you tuned in, you went on a journey with us today, a brand new journey. Will we do it again? Sure. Sometime soon, on the horizon.
How about that?
This is Brainworlds. This headset. What color do you want your shirt to be? I don't know if I can capture it. I'll just make it purple. Oops. There you go. There's, I don't know if we can, because of the positioning, we can't really get them right next to each other, but...
Absolutely massive.
Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
I don't think so. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. Is there a signing off cue you want to do? We got about a minute, less than a minute.
Let's see.
Thank you so much for everyone who's been viewing today and viewing every day. This has been a real fun experiment. I had a good lunch. The orange was better than the banana, but that's only because the banana had a part that was bad. Brainworlds was a real pleasure to have on. It's been real fun to be with you, Mason, and work with you outside of the studio.
Yeah, likewise.
And I just gotta say, keep up what you're doing, and if you're at home, keep up what you're doing as well. Always be inspirational, always look for something to have a fun impact on, and just relax, and don't take things too seriously. Stick around for Crosswords coming up next. This has been William Street Swap Shop. It's a wonderful Wednesday. It's a deal.